So as of my speaking right now, the Isle of Armor DLC for Pokemon Sword and Shield is out. Most likely this video is going to go up in like several months from now, and that'll be like old news, and probably the Isle of whatever else is going to be out by then. But let's see. I have no idea how actual DLC on the Nintendo Switch works, and I'm gonna find out now. Now is about as good a time as any. Okay, we're gonna do this. This thing actually came out like a week ago, but I haven't recorded any Let's Play in like probably about 5 months now, between the Game Maker update thing that I've been spending much more time on than I expected to be, and some other things. Okay, so I need to press the A button, and I assume there will be some sort of information thing at some point in the next like. Oh, here we go. I was going to say my, like, within the rest of my life, like, something extremely vague like that, but, I have an armor pass. Show it to the rail staff at Wedgehurst Station if you want to visit the Isle of Armor. Okay. So, I've obtained an armor pass. This is where I left off, isn't it? Or something like that. I am like trying to move the camera with the right analog stick, and nothing's happening because this game doesn't actually work like that. As you saw a minute ago, I've been playing large amounts of Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, which naturally has camera movement outside of the wild area. That whole game is basically the wild area, if you think about it. So we're gonna go into Wedgehurst Station, and who do I have to do? Do I have to talk to you? Where would I like to go? I would like to go to Armor Station, I suppose. I've been told that this is it's something alright. I can't tell you too much about what I know because I don't know too much about the Isle of Armor. I've done my usual like trying to like not read spoilers and stuff because blind playthrough. Let's see what this looks like. I did see something about a mass amount of Diglett. I don't know if that's just a meme or if that's actually something that's part of the Isle of Armor story. But you are a new character or something like that. You've updated my Pokédex. Okay, so I believe this is going to be like an addition to the National Pokédex thing, right? A dojo. There's a strange person standing outside the station, and I'm a bit scared to head out. Alright, just tell me where to point my cannons, and I'll fire them in that direction. Oh god. Those are impressive socks. Right on time, you're pretty punctual for a kid. Have we met before or something? Oh, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, what matters is where you got those socks, because I want some. You're Clara. I've been at the dojo for a while, so they sent me to help out the newbie. Who? Look, man. I'm just here for the pretty scenery and stuff. I don't know anything about this Pokemon thing or what. Am I being mocked by a kid? I'm the colorful, caring, and charismatic Clara. I am astonished that I managed to say that line on the first try. Well then, how about we have a quick battle, just you know, so we can see who's better. I'll be waiting outside, so come out when you're ready. Alright, he'll never know what hit him. Oh, fun. Yes, that gives me a good feeling. This is gonna be good, isn't it? Let's see, can I talk to any of the things anywhere? What do you have to say, sir? I'm here to buy stuff. Am I? What was at the bottom of the list? Oh, Pokédolls. Those have been in Pokemarts for a while, haven't they? They still feel really out of place next to the list of healing items. I can't say I've ever actually used one. Okay. Let's get going. Alright, so, speaking of wild area, I see those power spot things again. Those are Slowpoke. Alright, this is your first time on the Isle of Armor. I bet you can't wait to start exploring, but first things first. We need to make sure you're ready, since I've already been at the Master Dojo for a while now. I'll be the one testing you out. Go easy on me, okay? Can I turn the volume up on my headphones a bit? Not really. So, for this entire game, I've been listening to the audio with a 2-second delay because I'm listening to the audio through my computer speakers. Because my television screen is actually just my computer monitor and it has no speakers of its own. And the Elgato capture unit has a 2-second delay. That combined with the fact that I've been, you know, talking through most of this game, I actually don't know what the music sounds like. For the most part. And I kind of feel like I'm missing out, and maybe at some point I should just replay this entire game so I could listen to and appreciate the music properly, but... I have... What do I even have? Who's fighting? What's Irene? Irene is... Okay. Well, level 48 to level 58. I don't have anything I can do. Wrigley... It looks like I was in the... Okay, Rolladillo, you do your thing. It looks like I was in the process of training a bunch of new things. New team members, alongside my veterans, which are mostly, like, Wrigley and Steve. So, you're gonna do a, 4 times not very effective something or another against me. Was that a bug move? I think that was a bug move. The first damage you did on the Isle of Armor, consider it a gift from me. Yeah, you just kind of did that to yourself, didn't you? Oh wait, did you say the first damage that I took or the first damage that I dealt? I don't remember. Well, whatever. Well, it was about the same, percentage-wise. Let's start some rocks just because I can. I don't know if you're gonna have another bug type or what, but Poison Tail. Okay, so that's just 2 times not very effective. I thought it was like a for some reason, I thought it was like Twin Needle or something that you were using on me, but... Alright, so you're gonna be burned. I've got some Stealth Rocks up. Let's see how much momentum I can build. I've taken a grand total of 16 damage in this thing so far. Alright, so... Rolladillo is gonna have speed go to +1. You are going to take some more damage. If you heal, that'll just give me free time to build up another flame charge, but no, instead you're using another Poison Tail. And even at +1, I'm slower, which I guess makes sense because I'm a pile of coal and stuff. So, my speed is now doubled. I have been poisoned myself. So I guess we're even on the passive status infliction front. Let's see. What is coming up next? I'm not too concerned about the poison, at least not right now. Slowpoke, okay. I will indeed be switching Pokemon. I assume Galarian Slowpoke has a different type than regular Slowpoke, but... What is it? What is it? Pink and yellow? So maybe like Psychic and Electric or something like that? I don't know if I want to take the risk that it's still water, though. Who's a good general purpose? Euclid's 5th. Did I really name you that? I really named you that, didn't I? You can hear my disappointment in myself growing. Okay. We're gonna not get hung up on that. How am I the one getting backed into a corner? That should not be my thing. Well, for one, you only have 2 team members. That's probably at least some part of it. For 2, you're taking Stealth Rocks damage. I am going to... Oh, apparently I've seen you before. I just don't remember anything about what this thing is. That's not what I meant to... Alright, so you're pure Psychic, apparently. I like how at the beginning, when the, like, the Pokemon info was first revealed, like, during battle on the screen, I thought that was the dumbest thing ever, and now I just could not care less. So, your Poison Drive... Wait, what about Poison? Are you using Poison-type attacks? But that thing said pure Psychic, not Poison. Oh, whatever. So that's a critical hit. That's fine. That lowers my special defense, too, doesn't it? Or at least it has the ability to. This should take you out either way. Bye! Alright, well, that wasn't very scary at all. I was, like, 8 levels weaker than both of your things. And I came out fine, so... We've defeated Clara. I get the feeling you're going to be just a tiny bit of a pushover. You didn't even notice that that was your last Pokemon. Okay, so... You are not taking this super well. There must be some mistake. Not good at all, man. How'd this kid get so strong? If this kid joins the dojo, nobody's gonna pay attention to my strength. I could just tell him to buzz off. No, he asked me to bring in a new student. You're wearing a giant butterfly on your head. Ahem! That wasn't bad. I mean, it's not like I was going all out. Not at all, but still. Oh, the classic video game line. Next time, I won't go so easy on you. But you see, our dojo is one that's got a long-standing reputation. Even the Fampian. That's one of the more amusing misspeaks that I've said in my career. Even the famous champion Leon trained at our place. No offense, but maybe, just maybe, you're not quite good enough to make it. It's been a while since I played this game, but I want to say the last time I played this game, I kind of became the champion. Just saying. My memory's a little hazy on that. Oh, whatever. So how about this? Why not just enjoy the sights, but stay away from the Master Dojo over there, okay? Here, I'll give you this, you know, as a souvenir. That's a style card, which is a key item, which increases the selection in boutiques and hair salons. Oh, can I finally make my hair longer? Is properly long hair one of the features of this DLC? Because I'd say that's a pretty important thing to include in post-release content, you know? Just show it when you visit a boutique or a hair salon, and they'll let you buy stuff that's not available to most people. Anyway, I guess that's that. See you never he. Well, she seemed nice. No ulterior motives of any sort. No, not at all. So she told us not to go over there. So I guess I'll do what she asked and go over here instead. Have I caught one of these thingies yet? It seems that I have. Okay. And there are a ton of these slowpoke all over the beach, I've noticed. Let's see. By the way, I am not pushing any buttons on the right analog stick. Somewhat unfortunately, my Joy-Cons are beginning to drift. So that's a little annoying. It's not bad enough that I can be bothered to... I like rabbits. My starter was a rabbit. Am I gonna get lucky this time? Alright, there we go. That wasn't so bad. I regained a level. That's pretty nice. Poison Jab. Why do I even still have Pin Missile? I probably still have Pin Missile mainly because all the other things I could have learned are even worse, right? That's usually the reason to still have moves like Pin Missile at level 50, at level 49, right? So Banir is going to be added to the Pokedex. I'm not going to give you a nickname. At least not now. As I was saying, Joy-Con drift. It's not yet bad enough that I can be bothered to, like, mail in my Joy-Cons to get them fixed or anything like that. There is a thing off in the distance. Speaking of Xenoblade Chronicles, my Xenoblade instincts are going off hard right now. Okay, so we're going to be borrowing some Pokemon food in the form of berries. 3, 5. I'll let it get to 5. Oh, 6 things. I'll take those. I don't actually. What is there a great selection of things that you can find in trees? Hey, guys. Do I have a Jigglypuff? Wait. Max Revive just sitting on the ground, really? Do I have a Jigglypuff? Alright, I figured that with a 10 level advantage on me, the Jigglypuff, even though it's Fairy type, would have been able to stand up against one of those poison moves, but apparently not. I still really want to go see what I can catch. For God's sake. How do I whip out the fishing rod? There we go. No? I reeled in the line too fast. What about this one? There we go. Alright, forgot the thing I had to show an exclamation mark, and that's a Magikarp. I think I've got a Magikarp. It's impossible that I would have gotten this late in the game without catching a Magikarp, right? Really? Really? Magikarp is just too awesome to let me get away. Let me switch out to something faster. Wrigley's pretty fast. I guess while I'm on the subject, I would like to, after I finish training whatever I'm training right now, that's going to do like 3 damage. I was going to say 2 damage, but that did 50% more damage than I thought it would. I'd like to try and switch out something else on my team at some point. Either now or when I actually finish, like, bringing whoever I've got now up to speed. Chimerasaurus. I don't remember Chimerasaurus being all that great. Unfortunately, I still feel like I should give it a little more of a chance. You've got really high special defense, right? That's probably why I've given you the... Oh no, that's not why I've given you the assault vest. I guess I gave you that to patch up your rather lackluster special defense. I'm 90% sure that there's another evolution to Rolodillo, isn't there? Oh no, this is the final evolution, because the middle one, the second one was like the coal carp Pokemon or whatever. And the first one was just the rock. So I feel like this thing is gonna be good once it's on par with the rest of my team in terms of levels. Let's look at your hexagon. Might consider giving you the assault vest. Flame Body is a good ability too. Linoon is just there because Linoon. Irene, I still want to see what Irene does. At 16 levels weaker than my Okay, so now that I've got a handle on the controls, we're going to be Aerith seeing things. Whatever that means. This is that's just some free watts. The current place that I'm up to in the Xenoblade Chronicles remake is Aerith Sea. Or I should say, I just finished Aerith Sea. I am currently on Valak Mountain. So that's fresh in my mind, and I spent quite a lot of time just swimming around in the water. There's a ton of feathers just flying around here. And, I see, what was that? Alright, well... Okay. So there's fog. I'm not going to be going after all those shinies. Alright, let me just swim across the water. What in the world is this? I have to ask. That looks like a Sharpedo. That is a Sharpedo. Have I used a Sharpedo in the past? I've used one in competitive. Briefly. Critical Capture. This is also a netball. Alright, excellent. Sharpedo was caught. I wasn't sure if I would be able to get that thing within just a couple tries. Wrigley gained a level because, it is a fully evolved Sharpedo, and it wasn't at the lowest health, and it didn't have a status. But I will not be giving Sharpedo a nickname. Critical Captures always help, and the fact that I happen to have netballs. Let's see, where am I actually going? That is... No, I've already got one of you. So that thing over there is where I went, and I believe off in this direction it looked like there was land. You just do not give up, do you? Okay, you're gaining ground on me. Oh, for God's sake. I guess this would be a time to mention that, God, what did I want to mention? I am the actual worst. Let's dismount that bicycle. I am the actual worst when it comes to remembering things that I wanted to say. I knew what I wanted to say when I started opening my mouth, and by the time I got to the second half of the sentence, that is the TM for overheat. A TR for overheat, rather, sorry. I completely forgot. Revive. Are you a trainer? You are not a trainer. If you weave together Galarica twigs, you can make a bracelet. Give me 8 of them. Do I have 8 of them? I don't have 8 of them. Alright, well, I'll find some, I'm sure. That is a Rotom. Alright, I was not expecting to find one of those wandering around on the overworld, but sure. I've got one in the form of a bicycle, does that count? Oh, wait. What type are you? It said not very effective on Poison Jab. I want to try and inflict status if I can, but... Hang on, wait. Did Rotom's type change? Electric Ghost. Rotom was always Electric Ghost. I feel like I should... I can't believe I forgot that. Well, there goes that. I'm sure I'll get another chance to catch that thing. Alright, Rolladilla gained a level. Since I've been speaking so much of Xenoblade Chronicles, I'm sure, let's see. I'm sure at some point, probably not even too long from now, I will at some point make videos on the new stuff in the definitive edition. And there's probably a good chance that I'll just release those before this. Because like schedule and that sort of thing. That is a random berry tree sitting here. So it might end up feeling a little bit awkward that I'm talking about like doing that and that sort of thing in future tense and talking like I haven't finished the definitive edition yet. But let me try that again. So the berries got stolen before I could steal them. The fog just vanished. How far can I go, by the way? How far can I go in this direction? Like, can I just go infinitely? Is there an invisible wall somewhere? Wait, no, wait. Yeah, sure, why not? I wasn't reading. What did I do? Oh, do I get to fight one of those max things now? That looks like one of the dessert Pokemon. Let's don't invite others. Some trainers will join the battle. Sure thing. He came prepared. I got a microphone too. Okay, so that is not one of the dessert things. That is a Palisand. That is a Ghost Ground, I want to say. Baneful Bunker is a defense move, right? Alright, poisons anything that makes direct contact. Let me use that on me. Do a little bit of setup, just in case. This is what, the second of all time? One of these max battles that I've done? Your defense is falling. That should be super effective, right? Because Ghost Ground, yeah, okay. Max Phantasm. Ooh, goodbye, Salazzle. Ooh, not goodbye, Salazzle. You barely hung on there. That's not good. So, Delmice is gonna use Shadow Ball. I am going to probably... Now? Oh, I can't Dynamax until quite yet. I am probably now going to use Liquidation and actually attack you. Having buffed my defense or whatever it was. Flamethrower, not very... A neutral hit, I should say. It's not super effective, but that doesn't make it not very effective. Your defense fell, which is going to help. You're going to Mega Drain. Krokorok. Okay. Again, hanging on with just a little HP. I feel like I'm narrating a competitive battle again, which is something I haven't done in a very long time. You're almost at half. And your defense is at, like, what, -2 now? I want to say? Ooh. A barrier protecting it from all attacks. How does that work? Have I seen that before? Is that just, like, you have to take 4 hits now or something like that? I don't remember. My ring is filling up. Alright, so that's 2. 3. And a critical hit, which isn't really the most helpful critical hit I've ever seen. Nullified, what did that say? That was too fast. Nullified stat changes? Delmice went down. We're down to 3 on 1 here. So, did whatever buff I got from Baneful Bunker go away? Is that what I got out of that? Let me check the stats. Storm raging above me is growing stronger. How many moves do you get? God. That won't recover any HP. Alright, well, we can damage you again, at least. Of course, if you keep using Mega Drain on my face, I'm not worried, but I see that you've done some other scary moves and some of the other things. which doesn't give me a super good feeling. So, Kit can Dynamax. I am at -1 on defense now. Oh wait, I do not have the poison point ability. Merciless. If I'm poisoned, if the target's poisoned, then my attacks become critical hits. Okay, yes, I remember. Your defense is at -2, special defense is at -2. So alright, one more turn and then I can max. I just gotta stay alive for one more turn. And you are taking more damage from basically everything now, with the lower defenses and what have you. There goes your defense to -3. You're going to absorb? How many moves do you know? You use Mega Drain, Absorb, Phantasm, Max Phantasm, and... Is that it? Is that right? That would be 4 if there's one more thing. I think I've seen you use one more thing. Okay, yes, keep doing that. Because that's doing, like, nothing to me. What even is your level? Ooh, okay, that was, like, a lot. I'll take it. Throw a Pokeball. Sure. I guess I might as well save those things for other things. Let's just fling a Great Ball. Which is like the size of a bus. I guess it's gotta be if you want to catch something that big. Then again, that hasn't really been a concern in Pokemon games in the past, has it, huh? Is it even possible for someone to break out during one of these sequences? Because I don't think I've ever seen it. And it doesn't strike me as something that would happen, because what happens after that? I've got a lot of experience candy, and some other things. Armonite Ore, what's that for? I've heard people speak highly of these raid battles. I've only done the single player ones. I've heard people speak highly of the multiplayer raid battles. I do not have Nintendo Online still, so I can't really comment on what that's like, or even do it now, because no online. But oh well. You are probably not a trainer. A Weezing. Do I have a Galarian Weezing? Oops, no, wait, hey, stop, no, that was the wrong button. I was trying to use, like, the L and R buttons, the beefy L and R buttons, to scroll through the box, but apparently I just don't have one, okay. I thought I did, actually. Come on, Toxic Orb. Alright, well, if I ever pick up a Swallow, I know exactly who I'm giving that to. Seriously, though, what just happens if I run off in a direction and just keep going? Am I even moving? I'm moving alright. I've hit an invisible wall. Okay, so on that note, I will go back to the strip of land over here, and I will continue exploring this wide open sea in the next video. This feels like I'm progressing about as slowly through the water as I am in Aerith Sea also. Alright, last Xenoblade reference, I swear. At least for like the next 5 minutes. My name is Dragonite. In the next part, we're going to see all of what's over there, and possibly all of what's over there too. Probably not, because this place looks actually pretty sizable. Let me look on the map. Yeah, so I started out over here, and I'm just going clockwise around the island, I see. It looks like I should be able to double back and stuff too. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed that. I just realized I reached an island by train. I'm undecided on how much sense that makes. I hope you all enjoyed that, and I will see you all later.